Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be covering the Rakshasa Armor, which you can see I have equipped here. So this is a full set with all 4 pieces, and they come with some interesting characteristics. So if we take a look at the description for one of the pieces, you can see that by wearing these you increase damage dealt, so this is a damage buff. However, it also increases damage taken, so there's a little bit of a trade-off there. So I'll go through and share some testing that I did to show the actual impact of wearing this set, so if you want to incorporate it into one of your builds, you have a better idea of what you're getting yourself into. But first off, just kind of quickly going over the location of this item and how you can get it if you don't have it yet. Alright, so in order to acquire this armor set, you're going to first have to defeat Rakshasa. So after you do that, you'll get this as a reward, which is in this arena at the Eastern Nameless Mausoleum, so this is where it's at on the map. Initial access to this area is within Shadow Keep, so this is where we're at on the map, and at this spot there is a ladder down that will take you to the entrance to this entrance that leads to the mausoleum. So you can take this ladder down, and then that leads into this tunnel that will take you down into that area. This will eventually empty out into the ruins of Unte, so from here just kind of make your way through this path, and then the mausoleum is here. So there is a site of grace that's kind of nearby if you have this already, kind of a quicker path, the Recluse's River downstream. From there, it's just kind of a quick journey down to where the mausoleum is at. So there are a couple platforms that will take you down to the water, which is where it's at. So you see these platforms right here. We just kind of make our way around over to that. And then once at the bottom, just follow the river, and we should be seeing it around the corner here. There it is. So this is where the mausoleum's at, and oh, I can't open my map, but the boss fight's in here. So once you go down there, defeat the boss, you'll get this as a reward. So here we are. Now taking a look at the actual impact of wearing this set. So first, looking at the damage increase that you get from wearing this. So as you add pieces, you're going to get a bigger impact. It's about 2% per piece. However, as I go through these numbers, it's not exactly as straightforward as that. It also doesn't matter if you're wearing the helmet or the chest or the legs or the arms. It's just the number of pieces that you're wearing. So just to kind of demonstrate the impact of this, and then I'll show some more granular numbers as how this breaks out. But using my Fire Knight's Greatsword, if we do something with no armor, that's 1788 damage. And then if we put on the full set and then do another attack, you can see that increases to 1936. So it is about, with the full set on, about an 8% damage increase, and again, roughly 2% per piece, as you can see on the numbers there. However, I did randomly test another weapon just to see if it's consistent, and it is roughly the same, but there are some differences there, so I'll go through that real quick. So now I've got Devonia's hammer equipped with no armor, and again, going through the same process. That is 286. And then with the full set equipped, that's now 310. So again, it's still roughly about an 8% damage increase with the full set on, but the way the numbers actually break out depending on the number of pieces you wear, and the overall impact is different slightly depending on the weapon. So just kind of an interesting call out there. And then also just to confirm that this does increase skill damage as well. So just kind of demonstrating that here, we do 1448, and then with the set on, that increases to 1567. And then looking at the damage negation aspect of the armor. So I was trying to think of the best way to compare this, because you can't really compare a version of Rakshasa's armor set with the damage negation aspect and without it. So what I kind of decided on was I'm going to do a couple different comparisons. One, I'm going to compare to wearing the Malekith's armor set, because the weight is the exact same of the two sets. So you can see if we compare this, it's 12.8, 12.8, and the helm is the same weight, the legs are the same weight, the arms are the same weight. So we'll compare the Rakshasa's armor set to Malekith, and then I'll also compare just no armor at all, and then also kind of a heavy, super heavy armor build wearing the Verdigris armor set, and showing the damage negation aspect of all of those, just so you kind of have some context of what this armor is actually doing. Starting off with no armor, so we've got full health, which is 2090, as you can see up in the top there, and we will take a hit from this guy. Alright, so that drops us down to 1515. And then with the Rakshasa set, again, we've got full health, take a hit. And that gets us down to 1632. And then with Malekith's set on, which again is the exact same weight as Rakshasa's, and that is 1667. And then finally, just like a super heavy armor set, you're using the verdigris set. And that gets us down to 1720. All right, so those are the final results, and you can see the different damage taken numbers for each of the sets, or not wearing any armor at all. Overall, I was actually kind of surprised. I figured the damage taken would be a little bit more wearing this set. So it looks like, in my opinion, I can kind of generally speaking, the damage increase outweighs the damage taken, especially if you're wearing something in that sort of medium weight armor class. So if you are looking for something to increase your damage of your build a little bit, I think this is a good choice to consider. You can also kind of mix and match too. So if you just want to wear the helmet just for like a 2% increase, or 2 pieces for a 4% increase, you could go that route as well. But again, I think it's another good option to consider when you're especially looking for damage increases while you're going through your builds. So hopefully this is helpful. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.